How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Rotherham United save here on Football Manager 2020. We're now into the year 2023. We're still here in Season 4. And, of course, you guys have seen us have a very, very decent start to the campaign. We're now well into the second half of the season. So, let's go and jump in to see how we've been getting on. So since the last episode, we started off the new year and the 3rd of January with a 1-0 win over Bristol City. The only goal of the game coming from DiMaggio Wright-Phillips from the right-hand side. But yeah, great win overall. Very decent stats. You can see at home now we're turning into a bit of a good team and turning our stadium into a bit of a fortress. So yeah, great 3 points. We did fall to a 1-0 defeat though to Derby to end our long unbeaten run. They did go down to 10 men as well with just 20 minutes to go. But it was Corley Woodrow with the only goal of the game. We did have to rotate the team slightly. So it wasn't our strongest team, but still I'd expect us to be at least getting something out of those games, but it wasn't to be. Derby got that goal and held on. We bounced back in some fashion though. We beat Luton 4-0. Adalberto Penaranda scoring twice, Eddie Nketiah scoring, and DiMaggio Wright-Phillips. So all 4 goals, coming from our attacking sort of 4. Very, very decent performance again. Nketiah getting man of the match despite only scoring the 1 goal, but he got 3 key passes. He got an assist as well himself. But yeah, fantastic win away from home. We backed that up with a 2-1 win over Barnsley. This game was very, very interesting. We went 1-0 up with Adalberto Penaranda. Rafa Mir, ex-Wall striker, scored an absolute beauty then for them from the edge of the area. Tropey then came off injured and we were down to 10 men, but Eddie Nketiah did score in the 83rd minute to get us a 2-1 win. And it doesn't matter, we can have 10 men, but, we've got that momentum. It saw us through, and we got another good 3 points. We got another win over Middlesbrough. And again, a similar sort of thing to the last game, really. We went down to 10 men. This time, Morgan Gibbs-White getting sent off, and that's when we were actually 2-1 down, and we bounced back and actually won the game 3-2. Penaranda scoring in the 9th minute, but then Assombalonga and Emiliano Gomez scoring for Middlesbrough. Grant Hanley then got the equaliser just after Morgan Gibbs-White was sent off, and then Eddie Nketiah scoring again to give us a 3-2 win. We then went and got a massive 1-0 win. I say massive victory, but a big 1-0 win over Everton. Premier League Everton in the 4th round of the FA Cup. The only goal of the game coming from DiMaggio Wright-Phillips. They started a strong team. You could see we dominated the game, to be honest. Trevor Clark coming back and getting man of the match at left back. And yeah, fantastic win. And it sees us through to the 5th round. And in the most recent game, we've beaten Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. It was Jan Vertonghen who got us the lead. His first goal for Rotherham. And just after Sheffield Wednesday actually missed a penalty there, Michael Obafemi scored with 10 minutes to go, but then Eddie Nketiah, the last kick of the game in the 93rd minute, to give us the win and a massive 3 points against Sheffield Wednesday. And as you can see, we've bounced back after that defeat to Derby. You can see us here. Today we're going to be playing up against Stoke City, so not quite the end of the month, but I didn't want too big a gap. And then obviously in the next episode, we're going to have a huge game against Arsenal in the FA Cup, so that's about a month away. But yeah, we play Stoke today. I'm hoping to get a win. We haven't really got a good run of form against them, as you can see there. We've not beaten them in our last 5 games, so we're going to be hoping to bounce back and get a win. They're not doing too brilliantly this season. We've moved now up to 2nd place, which is unbelievable, on 56 points, just behind Bournemouth on 59. We're level on points with Sheffield United and Newcastle, though our goal difference is slightly better. In terms of transfers, I don't think we've really been doing much. However, we have got a little bit of an issue. Today, we're going to have to start an academy goalkeeper because Verrips has been injured a long, long time. Still out for another 2 to 4 weeks. And João Virginia, who's been unbelievable for us, has broke his upper leg. So he's going to be out for 6 to 7 months. We may not see him in a Rotherham shirt again, if I'm honest. But yeah, been very, very decent for us this campaign. So it's a shame. 4 clean sheets. 22 goals conceded in 16. Not too bad, but yeah, pretty disappointing. With the Rips not quite back yet. We're going to have to go into the under-23s for a goalkeeper for today's game. But Lee Besant is a guy on from Chelsea. We're looking just to get in on loan. It's going to be a short-term loan. Young goalkeeper, obviously, with Chelsea being our a parent club, we're able to get him for quite cheap and for free. The 23s as well want to bring this guy in, Lucas Burnett. So I'll let them do what they want to do. But yeah, in terms of other transfers, I don't think anything else has happened. It's been very, very quiet. There's not really been anyone that I've seen and thought, wow, yeah, we want to go for them. But as you can see, our transfer budget's only 1.9 million, so it's not a huge amount. I'll keep my eye on players whose contracts are expiring. We've still got Leonardo Campana out injured at the moment, but in terms of his contract, Wolves haven't renewed it, and Wolves, I don't think we'll renew it, and we can get him on a free maybe. Same with Eddie Nketiah. His contract is up with Arsenal at the end of the season, so that would be a massive coup for us to get him on a free transfer as well. I think players like Penaranda, I'd assume, have still... Penaranda, his contract's up. Wow. We could have an array of talent here on free transfers next season already, which would be unbelievable. Annoyingly, Morgan Gibbs-White, his contract's up, but he's agreed to join Orlando City. Morgan Gibbs-White has been unbelievable for us, but yeah, Orlando City, so it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, we've got a few injury issues. Trophy's out injured, Dan Burns out injured, and obviously our two goalkeepers are for today's game against Stoke City. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's see if we can bounce back against Stoke and see if we can get a win. So then here are the teams for today's game, and Stoke City starting a 4-1-2-3. Stepinski starting up front with Peterson and Fitzpatrick as the wingers. Elsnik and Oakley Booth in the middle with Sutar just behind them. Elixon, Ricardo, Gravelon, Collins, Gibbons and Bursic in goal. We're starting the 4-2-2. Nketiah will start up front again with Penaranda as Campana's still not quite ready. Mkhitaryan will come in on the left-hand side with Wright Phillips on the right. Gibbs-White and Herbie Kane will start in the middle with Trevor Clark. Vertonghen in at the back with Grant Hanley and Sterling. And young Rushworth, Carl Rushworth, coming in goal for, I believe, his first senior appearance. He's not a bad goalkeeper. He's been sat, obviously, in the 23. He's not a bad goalkeeper at all. Very decent third option to have. But hopefully we won't really be relying on him too much today. A huge game against Stoke City, away from home. We've been fantastic, guys, this season. This formation, this style, the players that we brought in, it's been unbelievable. So I'm hoping that we can back that up again today for you guys. And it's Stepinski here on the right-hand side. Couldn't quite get there, and it's a chance. And Wright Phillips can hook this away as well into Sutar and Oakley with loads of numbers on the right-hand side there for Stoke. And they've overloaded that right-hand side, really. But they're going to go left. Elsnik, it's a great ball in for Stepinski. And Rushworth makes the save and Sterling hooks it away. Is that attack over? It was a big chance there for Stoke. They're keeping the ball really well, Stoke City. Fitzpatrick, is that ball a bit too long? He's kept it in and it's out for a throw-in. That was the chance for Stoke City. Big, big opportunity, which was good enough on it by Rushworth. But here's Wright Phillips to the ball in towards Jan Vertonghen, and it falls to Grant Hanley at the back post, who grabs his 8th goal of the season. A beautiful goal again from the corner, whipped in. And Grant Hanley taps it in at the back post. Up to second now in the league. And Grant Hanley taps home again. 8 goals this season. He's been in the right place, the right man in the right place at the right time, so many times. And yeah, Grant Hanley adding another one to his tally this season. Ball back in this time. The goalkeeper came and missed it. And Adalberto Penaranda makes it 2. Man, corners this season have been unbelievable. I'll have to check the numbers on corners because they've been great. And when you've got the outswingers like that, normally, to be fair, the in-swingers work a bit better. But the outswinger there of Morgan Gibbs-White works beautifully. And we are now 2-0 up with just under half an hour to go. It's a throw in here. Just before half-time. Stoke with just the one shot of this game. And it was the one that Rushworth saved. And Vertonghen there has lost out. And it's Fitzpatrick, a chance for Stoke to get themselves back in the game. And a great save again by Rushworth. On his debut, he stopped 2 clear-cut chances for Stoke City. 2 great saves. And it's Elsnik now with the ball in. And cleared away again. And Mkhitaryan, can he start a counter-attack for us here? With just about 10 seconds to go until half-time. Henrik Mkhitaryan is caught by Fitzpatrick, and there we go. It is half-time. 2 shots on goal for Stoke. 2 clear-cut chances, but both of them kept out by the young Carl Rushworth. Other than that, very, very decent first half. 2 goals coming from set pieces where they've just fell beautifully to our players, and we've taken the opportunities. It's a free kick here on the edge of the area. It's going to be Morgan Gibbs-White. He's going to cross it or shoot. I don't think he's far away. If he can clip the outside of the post there. About 25 minutes to go. We're looking pretty comfortable at the moment to get a victory. We are going to change it up slightly though. We're going to bring Vaclav Kadlec on. I want to keep giving Kadlec minutes because his value has dropped down because he's not playing much. We want to sell him. But I thought, you know what? Let's up his game time. Let's see if we can give him game time and up that value slightly to get a bit more money. I think if we got promoted, his value would shoot up anyway. But we're into the last 10 minutes here. We're going to make our last change. We're going to bring Christian Herc on. Let's bring him on for Morgan Gibbs-White, who's on a booking. We'd hate for him to get sent off again as I do that. DiMaggio Wright Phillips picks up a knock. But yeah, it's been a quiet second half, but it's been enough for us to get a 2-0 win here, I believe, against Stoke City. Yes, indeed. After such a poor run against Stoke, historically, over the last few games, we've beaten them now 2-0. Grant Hanley and Adalberto Penaranda popping up again with the goals to give us a 2-0 win here at Stoke. And there we go, confirmation of the win. We've won 5 games in a row now straight in the league, and we're back to our best. We play up against Newcastle next. That's going to be a really, really good game, top 3 clash. But we are going to come back for that game against Arsenal, so there's quite a big chunk of games again to get through. We're going to be playing up against Newcastle, QPR, Birmingham, Millwall, Forest, Huddersfield and Charlton. What do we come back? Oh, no. Let's come back halfway through that. Let's come back for Arsenal game on the Wednesday, on Wednesday's episode. Let's come back halfway through. Let's come back for the game against Nottingham Forest. So we're going to have 3 games in the meantime. We're going to be playing up against Newcastle first in 3rd place. Big game that is. QPR in mid-table at the moment, and Birmingham, who are around mid-table as well, and Millwall down in 18th at the moment. We'll then come back for the game against Forest, who are also mid-table, so plenty of winnable games in there, guys. And then obviously we'll come back the episode after for the game up against Arsenal. So guys, if you did enjoy it today, be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Come back for the next episode for that game against Forest. We'll see if we've brought or signed any players, which I doubt right now. As I said, the finances are okay. We've got 11 million in the overall balance of the club, which is a huge amount really for a club of our size. But yeah, doubt, let's save the money for the summer. I think it's going to be a busy summer, regardless of what happens really. So yeah, fingers crossed we could do the job. But yeah, guys, until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.